Looks a bit wonky, is it? Let me just, I'm sort of covering that white one because it's a bit glary. I've got your messages down here so I can see them rather than leaning up all the time. How are we all? I am recovered. Yes, Joanne, I saw that. You and Margot saying let's hope Neryl's recharged after her quick trip. It was a quick trip. It was actually a week and a bit. And I'm ready to go again. I love the road. So I'm ready to go again. But I'm back in Biddy's HQ and I've got a one that I've had up my sleeve for a little while. Some of you might have seen it. Let's have a look. Who have we got on there? Gail, Margot, Wendy, Dizzy. Hi everyone. I hope you all had a great weekend. Yeah, and recharged. Yeah, definitely. We've got. I'll just turn the volume down on this one. We've got Therese. Therese is one of our new ones. Lovely to see you. We've got Joanne, Margot. Everyone's waiting. And hi, Marg. There you are. Now, I am watching it through Facebook, so they are a little bit slow, as we see. Here we go. Another informative night. Let's hope I can bring it to you. The pressure's on, is it, Barbara? Thanks, lovely. Hi, Marg. Hi, Jane. How are we all? There we go. Okay, so, all right, I've got to watch them from, where are we? Hi Karen, how are you, sweetie? Yep, I've got to go upward. And Yvonne, we've got you there too. And Sandra, oh, you're all coming in. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I did have some other lovely special guests last week, Anne and Lizzie, really good friends of mine. So they were also ones that have done the circuit and everything. So I hope you got some information out of those and some lovely new things to do. Hi Rhonda, hi Ruth. So yeah, so there was lots of fun. A little bit chilly. It was quite warm up here, considering how cold it was down in Melbourne. But I had a great time. It was well due for me to go over and have a long trip and to recharge. Yes, I took yesterday off and Saturday. I didn't get home till lunchtime Saturday. It was great fun, wasn't it, Ruth? Oh, happy birthday for yesterday. Who's that? Karen's birthday yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, sweetie. Yeah, so I did take the weekend as a bit of a relaxing sort of thing. Did do a bit more sleeping, but we're all recharged, ready to go again. So, what's happening? We're going to do the Directions Quilt. That's the one up behind me. If that white one's a bit glary, let me know. I'll take it down. That's why I'm sort of sitting across it. But I do need that light coming on. It sort of takes away the bags, maybe. Yeah. Oh, it's Karen. There you go. So I hope everyone, I did send off all your parcels. So for anybody that did order while I was away, they all got posted today. You would have got your tracking numbers come through. And everything. So yeah, happy birthday, Karen. Oh, I might have a little gift for you when you check your emails later tonight. Halfway through this one. Halfway through which one, Barbara? Which one are you halfway through? So yeah, so let's go on. So you've all you haven't been sending me very many show and tells for showtime. So I need to get some sent. We had the Karen Day the other day. I hope you like the Karen Day. Where I showed all the ones. You're halfway through doing directions. Yes, it's a lovely quilt to make. It's so easy and simple. Hence why I'm just having a little chat now because it won't take me long to show you this one. Is there any questions? Throw your questions through. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that bell. It's the 3 S's. We need to subscribe. We need to stalk. Stalk me on Facebook or Instagram. And yeah, it was great, wasn't it, Margot, seeing all Karen's different ones, all Bindy's ones, yeah, and some of her own fabrics, which is really great because I love seeing your fabrics and how you've put my designs and my patterns in it. Hi, April. Hi, sweetie. And started just squared up. Beautiful, Carol. We will love to see that one finished. Doesn't have to be quilted. Doesn't even have to be pieced, as Karen showed. So we're all just lying and we're just lying with the blocks next to each other. So yeah, don't forget, subscribe, stalk, and share. Make sure you share all the posts and everything that are coming through because that helps with everybody and getting more to join in, which is what we want. eCraft is happening. Okay, so tonight, as of tonight, Jake has been there. Yes, she is very clever, Joanne. You're all clever. It's just the amount of time and everything you got on it. I hope you all got your mad hair happening. Thank you so much to Mark that sent hers through. No, of course not. They don't have to be one of my quilts. No, we love seeing other designs and everything. That's fine. Oh, you got a great product to work with. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. I am actually heading, well, not heading, I wish I was. I'm actually looking at more fabrics to come over, so I'll get some more designs coming through soon. I have got purples back in stock. I've got it, the newsagent next door actually received it while I was away. So they're, oh, they're right, Sue. I haven't started anything much yet. So the newsagent had the box of purple and light blue I've got in. And I'm going to have some navy, and blue is on its way as well. But I want to get some more designed fabric in. So I will be looking at that in the next week to get some more in for you guys, so you can actually have get some more different turning over. Yay, purple's in. Do you have plans for a shadow quilt? Good idea, Carol. I do have, I have made a few in my past. I just haven't done any patterns for them or anything. So I'm still finding time to write the patterns and get them all sorted. She shouldn't have got on the road really, but you know, had to do that. So yeah, so I'm now back up to the late nights and 3 hours sleep each night again with doing work. So don't be surprised if something new comes outside. Hi Julie, bit late, couldn't get on my, that's all right, sweetie. I haven't started anything yet. So we're just going through a little bit of a catch up. As I said, more money for me to spend. Yay. Yeah, it's oh, April, you've commented on my Facebook page. Love your work, sweetie. I don't see what the comment is, but I just saw a little notification come up. The other thing is eCraft. Let's go back to that. eCraft Marketplace. It's what Jake and I have put together. It is actually, you can go on there now, register, ecraft.com.au, and anyone can sell on it. You don't have to be a business. You can actually sell on it if you've got some quilts or something, anything that's homemade. So it has to be Aussie made, Aussie grown, or Aussie owned for the businesses. You can go on there and sell, and we just, there is that fee of administration cost and processing fee. Okay, but that's all it is. There is no other charge for being on there. So you can actually go on to ecraft.com.au. If you've liked us on the Facebook page, which I know you ladies have done, which I appreciate so much, on the eCraft Facebook page, there'll be more links and everything put on there tonight, later on for it all. I've just had a conversation with Jake that I hung up at 2 minutes to 8. That it's all just there. Okay, so ecraft.com.au for businesses. You can actually, the links will be there as well on the Facebook page for you to actually register, so you can do our eCraft markets as well. Okay, and you'll be able to do our events, and that we'll be doing using eCraft and the internet platform. So that's coming up as well. So go on there, more information, lots more will come out, but right now you ladies can actually go on there. If you've got quilts you want to sell, if you've got things that you've made, you can go on there and just sell them. You don't have to have big quantities, you don't have to be a business or anything, and it's totally free. It's just those processing and administration costs that come out, which you will see on there, which is minimal. Okay, so Jake and I are just doing that so we can help everybody, just to keep everything moving, and that with the community side. Okay, so let's get started into directions. Love this quilt. The one behind me, I know the white's not real good on the screen. It's really good when I'm at the shows, but it's not real good on the screen, so I'm sort of blocking that glare for you. All right, so what you're going to need is, can we buy from there? Of course, yes. That's what it's all about, Mark. You can actually go. So if there's any businesses that have supplies, mine will be up there soon, considering I actually run, Jake and I own it and everything. I haven't even put mine on, but I will get there. But literally, you can go through my website as well. There'll be other businesses and other things. They can go on there and sell. So anyone with supplies can go on. Okay. So it's going to be open up for Australian made, Australian grown, and oh, there's Jake. You can mark. There's Jake coming in with the eCraft. There you go. He said he'd try and get in here. We don't have much. What did he say? We don't have much there yet. However, users can post of right now. Okay, so you can go on and do that. It's a big thing that we're trying to. It's taken us a little while to get it all refined and get together. Julie, Jake's in there. He can say hello. So it's taken Jake and I. Hence why the trip down to Melbourne. Had to do a big meetings with him and get this sort of where we've refined it to where we want it to be. It is going to grow. It's going to have a lot of different things coming through with it. We've got lots of ideas. This has been in the making for quite a few months, a lot of months, with Jake and I, and it's something that we want to do so we can give back to the community as well, and that's where the marketplace is going to help. No, Jake's not a robot. No, he's actually a person. Yes, he is. He just doesn't like being on the screen. Otherwise, I would have dragged him in there last Saturday when I was down there at his place. Yeah, he's having time. Yeah, he's finally got there. But yeah, I would have dragged him on, but Jake's not a face person. If you ring us up or if you're talking to us or anything on the phone, you'll probably get Jake. Don't tell him no real person, Jake. You are a real person. I can't do that. Yep. We will see him. I might sneak him in one day. I'll pull him in on that, but he's not one for being in front of the camera. Hence, I am. So that's why we're a good partnership, because he's great behind the scenes and I'm out there in the front. So, hi, Jeanette. There you go. How are you tonight? Haven't seen you for a little while. Mad hair tonight, Jake. Don't know whether Jake's got the mad hair. You don't know. So, you ladies are going to show me your mad hair, because I haven't seen your mad hair. We've had Mark come through with her mad hair, which had the perm. It was lovely, which is really great. Oh, okay, yep. It's the fat finger spell check thing. Yeah, he is a real person. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, Margot. I'm going to show you how to make this directions quilt. So any questions you want to throw at us of eCraft, any other questions, you can, you've done yours. Great, Margot. It's easy, isn't it? Throw us some questions as you're coming through. If you've got ones for Jake or anything about eCraft, he's there. He can actually answer while I keep talking. Funny that. Okay, so what we use for directions. I do have that as a, turn that off, I can read them up there. A pattern, so you can buy the pattern on its own. Okay, but you need some 5-inch strips, 20 of them in the print and 20 in the plain. No mad hair? Okay, Margot. I just haven't brushed mine. It's easy, I just stick a thing in it. So you do need 5-inch. Now, I do cut these just for these kits. I don't sell the plain solids as a 5-inch. They're just done in the kits. I'll show you what kits are there in a minute. The 2x2 with the teal looks absolutely amazing. I think Karen had one made in that. Oh, she had it with the pumpkin. Yep, it's with the teal. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the 5-inch strips out. Okay, let's see if we can do this without the board behind me. Only me. Oh, you've got some, Barbara. Beautiful. Lovely mad hair. Put a picture of it in the comments in the Facebook. We're going to cut them all up. Okay? Your hair's always mad. Yeah, mine was with a bit of the rain around. It sort of goes. Okay, so we're going to cut them up. The pattern will tell you what size you need to cut them as well, ladies. What you do then is you'll take each one. So the solid colour, I know it's white. Sorry, it's sort of glary. I'll hold it this side. The white, and you're going to fold it in half. Okay, so we're just going to get that strip. We're going to fold it in half and give it a good iron. Something this one hasn't had for a little while. And we're going to do the same with the solid colour. Okay, I've made hair today after spending some time in hospital. Oh, Karen, you in hospital again? I hope you're all well, sweetie. Hope you're getting better. Oh, the Velcro's from when I do it at the shows and stick it up on the thing. So you're just going to fold it in half and give it a good iron. Now, when you do the print one, you want the prints on the outside so the wrong sides are together. Okay, oh, it's not going to come apart, but you can see it. Okay, so wrong sides together and give it an iron. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the solid colour, okay, with the fold on the right-hand side. I'm going to do this opposite. Usually it's up on the wall. On the right-hand side, okay, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put, lucky I've got a big chest. I'm going to put the solid colour with the fold across the top in the middle. And I'm going to make sure that the raw edges on the left-hand side and across the bottom are the same and fold that in. So it's going to be like a sandwich. Okay, so we sandwich it inside. All right, like that. Too much partying yesterday. For your birthday, true. Hope she's a bit better. I hope you're all well, Karen. Definitely. Okay, so we're going to actually sandwich it inside. When you do that, we're now going to go to the sewing machine. Haven't done that yet, have we? All right, so we're going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew down that side, the right-hand side that's got the fold, with my 1/4-inch seam. So you've got the sandwich inside, okay, and I'm going to sew a 1/4-inch seam. So when you open it up, you will see there is my solid and there's my print one, folded with the fold across the top. All right, then when you do open it, oh, I'll do it up here, try and hold it up for you. So when you open it from the bottom here, what will happen, because you've sewn them in, when you open it, you will get, I'm doing this backwards in the camera, you will get it open like that. So you have a flying geese with one seam. You only had to do one seam. How cool is that? That's all you got to do. then you put them together. There is a little warning with this one. I do give you a little warning. When you've done this and ironed it flat, I know, Dizzy, it's pretty cool, isn't it? When you iron it flat, you do put a 1/8 of an inch across the bottom here. That will hold it in, because when you're joining, it's really cool, isn't it, Carol? Yep. Yeah, thanks, April. Okay, so when you've got 2 of them and you're putting them together, obviously when you're going to sew across here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, and they can move. So if you've put the 1/8 of an inch across the bottom of each one, they don't move, okay? You use glue. Yeah, you can do that too, but I just say sew it. You're already at the machine, you love sewing, so just sew. You can use the glue to hold it down if you want to, all right? Because when you put 2 together, I'll just pull them up a little bit, you actually get a square, okay? So that gives you a square. So with this one behind here with the paisleys, no longer available, with the paisleys, it is cool. This one, I've done 1 row up, 1 row down, okay? So I just put them together with the black. Now, somebody actually once asked me, how did I get that black shape? And that's all it was, is because when I put one up one way and one up the other way, you get that shape in there, okay? I have to remember not to use white on here. Is the white okay, ladies? You can see it okay? What if I tilt this down a little bit? There we go. Okay, so you've got the white, right there. Now, that one with the purple, I did it all the same way, in the same direction. I just shaded the colours through. The one I've got behind me, which I'll pull out, the white's okay? Thanks, Julie. It's just really glary on me, and I thought maybe it's a bit much on you. What you do, once this is all anchored down, you don't need to use pins. You know, guys, I don't use pins very often. I have like about 5 or 6 in a pin cushion there. That's all I need. When it's all sewn, we can actually just pull these down, okay? And you just sew really close to that folded bit, and that will give you, not sure on that, Karen, because I don't think I did a kit with the 2x2s in Directions. Did in High Five. Did you get it in High Five? I think you got it in the High Five. Yeah. So what you do is just pull it down, and you'll sew close to the folded bit where it's folded, and that'll give you like a cathedral window. Get it off my chest, and I can pull this one out. Yes. You'll see all my cottons and threads behind here. So if I pull this up, let's find a green one. See that there? So all I've done is pulled that down and sewn really close. And this is not quilted, hence why it's got all frayy bits. All right, and I've just sewn it straight down here. So that has 2, so in that block, I went one that way, one this way, and 1 up. So that just gave you a block. All right, and then I've put it together. So that one was put together. I don't use any. You don't have this one, Joanne? Yet. I love your work. So each time you pull the triangle, you sew the 1/8 of it. Yeah, I did. Okay. It comes from. Oh, Doreen, that's okay, honey. You can actually watch it again. So each time you pull the triangle. So yeah. So when you've got the triangle in here, and you've sandwiched it in like this. Okay, so there's the bit sandwiched square inside where you've ironed it and sewn it. When you open it and open this piece, it's actually anchored at the bottom, because that's where you're sewing that 1/4 inch, and it will just come out to a triangle like that. Just do more work, Joanne. Yeah, okay, so that's it. Now, if you, as Margot said, she glued it on the bottom. I just say do a 1/8 of an inch, okay? Because what can happen, and I wonder if I can see it up on this one. Yep. Oh no, it's not there. And I've teed it up. Okay, let me see if I can tilt this up a little bit. I've got it on a tripod now. So this is one I made, sorry. Okay, this is one I did when I made it. And see how that bit's come on, it's not caught in. So it didn't get caught in when I joined that one on. It didn't get caught in. So that's why I give the warning. I purposely did that. To show you that that's what can happen. Okay, so you do need a bit of glue or the 1/8 of an inch across. Don't worry if they're not quite matched up. As long as you iron them flat, you might get a little bit of an overlapping. That's okay. They do square up okay. All right, you don't notice it when you put it up together. You know my quilting. There's not a lot of seams to match, not a lot of things to happen in there. Let me show you some of the kits that I've got available. They're behind me. Okay, so I've done up obviously the 2x2 with the teal. Okay, you've got the cats and dogs. We still love our cats and dogs, and they always marry nice with the teal. I have got the bright dots with black. How cool will that look? All those bright dots with the black in the middle. All right, so that one's up on there. There's a couple of the good old faithfuls of black and whites. They're almost gone. I've got to try and get some more black and whites with the black. Okay, and this one I've had up my sleeve. It's called Waverly. Okay, so it's actually got a nice little pattern on it with some different colours. I think there's 8 different colours in it. Yeah, the dots are lovely, Dizzy. And this one's coming with the blue. All right, so that's a kit. So they're the kits available at the moment, because I do have to cut the solids as well. If you don't, if they sell out or something, let me know and I'll get them cut. Yeah, they are pretty, Joanne, aren't they? I don't know whether I've got the Waverly. I usually do have them in the... That's your 2x2s, if anyone's wondering. They're the lovely little cute 2x2s. Have you done one with smaller coloured squares? You can. Okay, so what you have to do... You ladies that asked me this. Like different sizes, yeah. Okay, so here we go. What you need to do... You always get this out of me, don't you, on these? Because you usually have to buy the pattern to get the sizes. All it is you have to cut it whatever the length of that strip is. So, no, you're right, Carol, I don't mind. So this is a 9, this is a 10-inch strip in your solid. I love the way a pattern can look so different depending on the fabric. Yeah, definitely, and the way you angle it. Dizzy, the way you angle it. So those 3 are all done with exactly the same pattern, but this one I curved down like a cathedral window. Okay, so this one is a 10-inch. Gosh, I haven't done it for a while. No, 9.5. Okay, so that's 9.5. And, okay, 9.5. 9.5 on your print one, and it's a 10 on your solid. I was right. So 10 and 9.5. So if you wanted to do it on a smaller scale, as long as it's half an inch smaller on the print one, it'll work, because you need to have it where it's got, is this the one that's not really on? This one. You need to have it so that when it sandwiches inside, get this, you've got that 1/4 inch up there. Okay, so if you did it on a 5-inch, you'd need to bring it down to 4.5 for the one that goes in the middle. Does this make sense? Doesn't matter about your width, because they're all the same width. That's okay, as long as the length, because you're folding this middle one in half lengthways. Okay, so it's just that half an inch difference. So if you've got, let's go, a 4-inch width and you do it 4-inch, you'd have to cut that middle one 4-inch still width, but it'd be 3.5. It is very interesting. Joanne, I'm a miniatures person, so I love doing miniatures as well. Just haven't had the time to do it, but one day I'll get them out. They're actually in the car on as a key ring. I've got a little log cabin that's 1 inch and it's got like 16 pieces in it. I'm a paper piecer from way back. Haven't done it for many years since I've been doing this, so I want to get into paper piecing with the pre-cuts as well. So I absolutely love it. Just getting into those little tiny pieces. Hence why I have so much stash in my fabric, because I usually go through the bins and collect everybody's waste fabric right down to 1-inch pieces so I can pop them in. I'll do a little tour of my one. Have you bought the kit yet, Karen? Funny that they're on the website now, but don't leave me yet. You know, you don't have to leave me yet. We're not doing a treasure hunt tonight. That's on Wednesday night. They are actually up on there now. So guys, that is how you do directions. Any other questions on that one? I've done a few, but it made me say, yeah, Margot, they're my 4-letter words that I have too. Would love to learn paper piecing. Yvonne, I'm going to get into that, sweetie. I've been so busy. Crumb Quilt, love Crumb Quilt, Sue. Absolutely love it. You should send me some photos of it on its way. If anyone's knowing what a Crumb Quilt is, yeah, you've got one. Good on you, Karen. The Crumb Quilt's are actually just using all your bits and pieces, and you just, a bit like a crazy patch, I suppose, is it, on that one? No, marble is gone. Marble, I think I've only, no, the marble bullseye went. Let me have a quick look. The marble, I know them on their own are sold, and no, marble is now just in 10-inch squares, and I've got some 2.5-inch strip packs left in the marble, but I haven't got any 5-inch, ladies. You bought me out. You bought me out of them. Do you have marble fabric? Sorry, Jeanette. Yeah. Which one did you want, Margot? Now, hang on. Oh, you wanted the marble one. Yeah, the marble, that is a really old marble that I used to carry. It's not the one that I have now. That supplier actually doesn't do them anymore, so I've really been hunting around. The last marble ones that come in, they came through Bali, where most of my fabrics come through Thailand. So I'm looking for the marbles through Thailand again, because I want them all the same quality and everything. As much as the Bali ones were great, but I'm just looking for some different ones, just so I can give you the variety. There was another I'll look after. My next one I think will be candy squares. Yeah, Karen, candy squares. Yeah, thanks for bringing that one up. I'm almost got all the solids back in stock, so I can do candy squares, and that's going to be a big night when I do that one. It's been waiting and waiting. I actually sold out completely at the last show in Wagga, and because of the virus and everything, with the shutdown, I haven't been able to restock everything, and plus money, of course, restock it. So it's almost, I've got about another few more colours to get, and then I'll be able to put the candy squares quilt kits together and do a demonstration. It's not worth me demonstrating it if I haven't got the kit for you. So it's a beautiful quilt. It's a lovely one to make. You get 2 quilts out of the kit. So I will get onto that one as well. Oh, you got it from 2 years ago. Love it, Karen. Yeah. Do you want to sell it? No. It's big dollars at the moment because I've been out of them. But I am working on it. The solids are coming in. My manufacturers got back to work. They had all the shutdown too. They had the lockdown. I actually couldn't get anything from them. They weren't allowed to go to their factories and work. You don't have it, the candy squares one, yeah. I've got the pattern here, but it's sort of the pattern and the kit go together with candy squares. So yeah, it was really hard at the beginning of all this with the lockdown, of course, with myself, with the shop shutting and everything, and what am I going to do? I will be getting more marble, Jeanette, but I just don't know when. It's one of those things I've got to find a supplier that will get them for me, because I can't travel over there myself and go looking. Nothing, yeah, they're slowly opening up over there as well, so I can get from my standard guys. I just can't get over there to look for others as well. So it is happening. I know you guys are desperate for them, but I know there's probably some other suppliers around that do have them. I know Jenny from Black Possum, she carries quite a few boutiques. Don't know whether she does them in the 5-inch strips, but she does do them in 2.5-inch ones. And you've also got Chris from the Two Sisters. She actually carries a lot of Bali boutiques as well. It is another reason why I don't always carry them, because there's lots of others at the shows that usually have them, and I like to have my unique special fabrics. Yeah, no, Margaret, yeah, I'll get them in. It will happen. It's just a matter of me getting on there and chatting, and they actually, it's quite interesting how I buy fabric. Because I've been there, and as you guys know, I usually go 3 or 4 times a year. Bang, stopped, can't fly. So it's all done via emails and pictures. So I pick my fabric through pictures from my suppliers, and at the moment I haven't seen them, but I need to get some more black and whites in. Yeah, the quality, it is, Joanne. I love the quality of the fabric. My manufacturer of his solids, they're not homespun or anything. They're kept to the same as the prints, and that's why I don't like to change them. The one is like a check. Oh, the country checks one. I think I had that in a high 5. Sorry, ladies, you get to see. Lucky I didn't have my jammy pants on yet. Sometimes I do. Yeah, this country check one. Is that the one you were looking for? I can do that up in a directions kit if you want. Won't be there for a high 5, but I can do it as that. Same with me, Margot. I'll keep my. That's all right, guys. I know you love those marble fabrics. I've got to get them in again. That supplier went out of them about a year ago, and I have slowly got through them all and can't get them. But yeah, so I always try to find some other different things for you, but so there you go. So that's got your checks in it. The quality of the fabric is what I like to keep going, and that's why I bring small quantities in so that I can turn them over for you. So you've got different fabrics all the time with that good quality. So I'm bringing up the solids again for Candy Squares. Yeah, Super's helping. So I'll be able to slowly get them over because I get them flown over with the cargo planes. They don't come over by ship. All right, so that's pretty much directions. That's our Mad Hair Day. Don't forget eCraft. You can go in there now, and if anyone's put anything up, businesses can go in and start putting things up on there. I'll get in there and start putting, but you've got my website. You guys all know my website. Just go straight there. Oh, which one? Oh, hang on. I can do this. We do this live, Margot. So there you go. Is that better? Right, so that's got all 10 different little checks. Okay, and if I hunt in here, there it is, my little swatchy, that gives you all the colours on there. There is no 10-inch marble on your site. No, I think they're all in the kits now. Okay, yeah, that's it, Margot, that one. I can do that up in the directions kit. Message me what colour you want with it. For the marble, oh, you guys, I've got a 10-inch one, which you can cut down for the directions because you just need them 10-inch by 5-inch. That's in a Jagged Stacks kit that's got, well, actually you can cut these down as well, that you can get a directions kit out of, okay? Because you've got the same amount in there. So I've got a marble in that one. I should walk you around my shop. Let me bring you here. Hang on, I'm not a tripod. Sorry, here we go. So here's some of the kits. What else have we got? We had the marble 10-inch one. That's in a 10-inch slice twice with the white. So you're going to get 2.5 meters of white fabric as well that you can border it with. These you can cut down. So it's 10-inch by 9.5. So you just have to cut them down to the 9.5. You get 2 out of it. And the 10-inch squares in white, you just cut them in half. You get your 5-inch by 10-inch. All right. So that'll do as a directions kit as well. Let me know and I'll send you the pattern for the directions instead of the one that it's got. I don't know. No, there's no marble left in the bullseye. Somebody actually got that one really cheap on Wednesday because I put the wrong price on it. And your marble I've got in your rainbow distorted. So that rainbow distorted marble, I'm not going to down my house, is that one up there with the dots and the colours in the distorted. I've got that in a marble with some colours in the distorted one. I should put it back so you don't have too much of a close-up on me. So yeah, 10-inch marbles are gone. Oh, I've got checks in a 10-inch, but you've got them in the 5-inch as well. Check one for a friend on the farm. Oh, that'd be lovely, and it really tees up nice with the tan or the beige. So we can have a look. Let me have a quick look. I'm probably taking you out of lighting now. This is my shop. So this has got, it does look a little bit empty, but this has got, yeah, so I've got the marble in the 2.5-inch. I've got 3 of those left. We've got no fat quarters. They're all gone. I'm just checking. No. We've got your Ocean Treasures. And there's a 10-inch, a 5-inch, another one with the tartan, but you've got your Ocean Treasures as well. All right, so if you see, because I know you guys love kits, let me go back and just shot it a little bit, the lights there. Yes, it is in red and black and whites, definitely. I think Karen had that one up, didn't she? She put that one back up. I've gone out of lighting. That's probably a good idea. So yeah, if you see, I've turned that way. There we go. If you see anything in kits that's not sold separately, let me know. I can pull the kits apart. Or you're getting the solid colour with it anyway, and a free pattern. Don't forget the free pattern. And the solids go into that. What's me for, Joanne? Yeah, oh, you did it, Joanne. Sorry. Joanne did the red, white, and black. Sorry, you guys are just machines and get them done really, really quick. So yeah, it's different yeah, it looks lovely in the red, white and black as well. So I can make up kits in colours if I've got them and everything. So definitely get on there. As we say, anything that I've got on, because you guys usually like the kits, and kits are great because everything's there. I mainly use a lot of the same fabric. You use it all up, so there's not a lot to add to your stash. But if you pull the kit apart and you're using it for something else, you can, and then you've got some solids for your stash and just for binding or whatever. Okay, I found that you were into the kits more than buying them separately. It is a race between Joanne and me. Which ones are you after? Or to make your directions one, definitely. All right, so yeah, the solids are coming back up. Narelle has to stay off the road and keep cutting fabric as well. Plus designing the kits. It's amazing how far you can stretch yourself. Yeah, Margot, we want to see who can send it to me first or post them up on my Facebook first. Let's see what happens. All right, ladies, I'm going to sign off from here. Don't forget eCraft.com.au. There will be things for sale, but if you've got things you want to sell, you can go on there. It's totally free to go on there, just the processing and administration fees, which is not expensive. Oh, you need the fabrics, Joe. Order tonight, they're in the post tomorrow. So you can actually go on to eCraft.com.au. Don't forget Bindy's HQ website, of course. That's where you'll get all my fabrics at the moment. They're all on there. 3 S's, subscribe to the YouTube channel, stalk me on Facebook, and share all the Facebook ones. See you guys later. See you, Yvonne. Another good night. Thanks, Margot, even by myself without my friends. Night, Rhonda. See you, Barbara. Hope everyone stays safe. I'll see you on Treasure Hunt Wednesday. Lovely to see you too, Joanne. See you on Treasure Hunt Wednesday for some more specials and different things. Not sure what I'm going to do. Guys, send in some questions. Let me do a question and answer night. See you, Jane. See you, Wendy. And Jake, if he's still there, yeah. Carol, yeah. So don't forget, yeah, have some questions. Send them in to me, and we'll have another question and answer night, because there's always different things that pop up that might pop up for someone else that's never thought about asking that question. Oh no, I'm working, bugger. That's all right, Margo, you usually get away on it, aren't you? Night, April. Thanks, sweetie. And I will see you all on Treasure Hunt Wednesday. Have a happy and safe and happy sewing couple of days. See you guys. Bye.